axnet.com. Also, let me know if you have any realty questions, and I can answer them on air for you. I'm happy to do that.
All right, let's keep it moving now. When we're going to talk about homes, we want to talk about how to improve our homes, of course. And today we have a special guest joining us in the studio, Brandon.
And Brandon Langang of Heritage Exteriors. Welcome, Brandon.
Jeff Amber, thanks for having me. Fun times this week, fun times.
It certainly is. Now, it's been kind of windy out there, Brandon. So first I wanted to say, if you have to talk really loudly in your house when it's windy out, does that mean it's time to replace your windows?
Correct. Yes. And that's what's fun about windows is it makes such an environmental difference, you know, really not only aesthetically from the outside, but even on the inside. You know, the wind that's a great example. So when you replace a window, you get a tighter ceiling unit. You can go from 2 panes to triple, and you can really drown out that outside noise. It's an amazing difference. It's one of those things that's hard to explain, but when people have it, they really love it.
Well, and energy efficiency as well, right, Brandon?
Correct. So the other thing is, of course, with heating bills, cooling bills, and a lot of comfort, you know, when you replace windows, if you get a dual pane, triple pane, you know, type of unit, you're essentially in the summer, you're letting less heat in. You're letting less heat out in the winter. Basically, it's warmer to the touch. So you're reducing your cooling load and you're reducing your heating load.
Okay,
Absolutely.
There are the types that you were just kind of mentioned as far as some key terms we should know in windows, Brandon. If you could look at the screen right there, double pane, triple pane, argon gas, krypton gas. What does that mean?
Correct. Some very basic window terms there. Typically, any new construction home you're seeing today, you know, you're looking at a double pane window. That's 2 pieces of glass, and what they do is they inject an argon gas inside of that. That gas is heavier than natural air, so it's harder for that heat to escape that's in your home to the outside. It's basically like adding insulation to a wall. We're adding insulation to a window. And you have upgrades from that. Instead of doing dual pane, you can upgrade to a triple pane. So you actually have 3 pieces of glass, 2 dead air spaces, and we can inject that again with an argon gas or even a krypton, the old Superman gas, which is a lot heavier and denser for that heat on the inside to get to the outside. So you're saving on heating costs and cooling costs and a more comfortable environment.
Well, and I can tell you as a realtor, Brandon, new windows are a big deal. It's a great investment.
Yep.
And buyers are looking for that. So if you're thinking about putting your house on the market, I really, really think that windows will get you there.
Correct. Even you know, a good example is when you get a tarot card reading, it says you should do something to your new house, maybe it's a big piece of glass.
Right.
So the beautiful part is when you're looking at buying a home, okay, so you're in the market right now and you don't like a wall, there's too much space, or you've got a stunning view, okay, think about what you can do. You can knock that wall down, and you can put glass from the floor all the way to the ceiling in today's technologies. You can really open up the space, bring that outdoor environment inside without having extreme colds. The technology in glass has come a long ways in the last 10, 20 years. Just amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, great information for us, Brandon. Thank you so much for being here. You can find Brandon at Heritage Exteriors. That's on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us. And coming up next, the moment we've all been waiting for. Again, we're going to look at what happened when the Studio 701 team